What's the point
Okay,
there? That's
so
not necessarily
just
a compliment.
say you were wrong, right, Spondo? Just say you were wrong there.
Why would I say I'm wrong? If I say
Because you
you're
are.
better than
Because you were just
Hitler, do you
wrong in
take
front
that as a
of
do you take
hold
that as a
on.
everyone.
You're
positive?
wrong
doubling
because you're
down again
wrong.
and again.
I'm doubling down because like
Hold on.
Oh,
Hey,
man.
hold on. All right. From what I remember from that video, what you're referencing
This is a great
when he
debate.
says like,
This
"Oh,
is great
they're better
content.
Hasan than Vosh."
This
Wasn't
is fun
that
stuff.
that was at the end of the video where he's playing like his little music and he's going like, "Yeah, like Destiny did all this bad shit," but in a space where Hasan and Hasan can like fucking get shit
There are
wrong,
like,
and
I
Vosh can
believe
like
there are
get caught
multiple
fucking
points in
horses
the
or
video.
something, right? Like that's
I
the
believe
segment
there
you're
are
talking
multiple
about.
points
like
in the video where he takes a moment to take a jab at someone else and say Destiny's better. I believe there's an earlier point
Fireworks.
do
where
you
he
think
says
that
something
saying,
similar.
"Hey, at least you don't stick lizards on top of your dick" is a compliment?
That's not what he said.
It's comparison
Also,
to
Why is
what
that
did
even
Vouch do?
relevant
What
in the
do
video
you mean?
trying
Yes,
to talk
obviously
about
that's in
Destiny's
comparison to
like
that.
sex porn?
well, no, it's about.
So in case you don't know what they're referencing, basically at some point, Vosh has said on stream that he put a lizard on his dick and it felt good. That's what they're referencing, okay? Yep. Cool. Yep, that is something he said. Technically true, I guess. Yep. Mm-hmm. Oh boy. Hey. Hey. Twitter, just play. Stop leaving me with the awkward silence. Twitter. Hey. Hey, Twitter. Twitter, just play. For the love of God.
Leaking lolly on stream, right? That's what he's pointing to.
Well,
with
there's
Vosh.
more than just that Vouch did. Huh?
Yeah, but why is that relevant in a video about Destiny's revenge
Yeah.
porn? Why is that even coming up?
Okay, why is anything about Vouch and Hasan brought up at all? You're acting like that.
Okay,
That doesn't necessarily mean it's a compliment.
Spondo, stop for 1 second.
If there was a
Spondo, stop
video
1
about
second.
Jeffrey Epstein, and then they took a little pause in between.
Just go to the other ones. Just go to the other ones. Go to the other ones. Ridiculous. Just go to the other ones. In any Vosh or Hasan video this guy's done, would he say, "But Destiny's bad too"?
You mean like in all of his videos that were before the Destiny thing?
Yeah, would you say Destiny's bad too?
Before Destiny was exposed for the bad thing, yeah.
No. Wait. You don't get away with that. No. WillyMac says at the end of his video, he says, if you want a real good video on Destiny, watch the Ryan Beard content nuke. That's an amazing one. All the stuff in that is from the last 15 fucking years.
Yeah,
it's
and a
been
lot of
very
it was
public.
resurfaced in that video too. And
No,
also,
not resurfaced. No, you are a fucking idiot if you believe that.
Let me
You're a
finish.
fucking
Let me
retard. Holy
finish.
shit.
Why would he link to the Ryan Beard video if he was on Destiny's side? Are you retarded? Do you think he'd link to that video if he was on Destiny's side? You're a fucking dumbass if you think that.
Oh no, the 0.001% of people that click through from one video to another might see 5 seconds of Ryan Beard's content.
Why would you even recommend it in the first place if you're on Destiny's side? Are you retarded?
Whoa, you're so right, Spondo. Whoa, my argument blowing up right now. Whoa.
What, dude? Kuihman, are you okay?
You really just you have no point here. You're like,
did he try to promote the Ryan Beard content?
You literally just pointed out that he did in the video. You literally just brought up that he promoted the video. Are you retarded? Yeah, he did.
Spondo,
So what's going on? What's the discussion? Basically, these guys all dislike Destiny, but Kuihman dislikes Destiny more, and he basically is attacking WillyMac right now for being too easy on Destiny, and he accuses WillyMac of conspiring with Not So Erudite to make a fluff piece on Destiny. Well, not a fluff piece, but like a hit piece, but fucking I don't know, a softer hit piece to make him look good. I don't fucking know, dude. But yeah, that's basically what Kuihman is accusing WillyMac of. Okay, just don't question it. It's very confusing. Okay. Oh man, you can't make this shit up. I'm dead. I know. Steven's haters in shambles. Okay. Steven's haters in shambles. All right. I don't know how else to say this. Yeah, Destiny's haters in shambles. Title is not exaggerating.
sit here and argue this point with you. You are the one who has to worm back every fucking time and start going, oh, if he was really on Destiny's side. But let's just argue it through, Spondale. Okay, in the first video, why do you...
He cut out there. Did he cut out for everybody
Yeah,
else?
you cut out.
I think
Dude.
so.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
Kuihman's
in a
agreeing to
video
Stream Jenny
about
while streaming
Destiny, the
J-Style.
people who
Yep.
first surfaced the story and fucked it up are gonna get mentioned.
got it.
Obviously. That's fucking retarded. Of course they will.
They are a good portion of the content.
Yeah, because they're
Completely
pivotal to
unrelated
the story.
reasons. And it's they're not pivotal to the story at all.
How are they not pivotal to the story?
They're just the way that the story got out. The person
Yeah,
who
they're the
released
way the
Panama
story got out.
Papers
And
is
Sunday
not worth
specifically was
1/3
trying
of
to
the
paint
content
Pixie out.
talking about the
And
Panama
and
Papers. This is
was
completely
Sunday not
retarded.
trying to point Pixie out as an extorter? Would it not be a good point to bring up how his point is terrible and how his video that first brought these allegations up is slandering her? Is that not a good point to bring up?
It's just, who the fuck is President Sunday, bro?
The person who
who
brought
broke
the
the
story
story.
up.
Yeah, no,
What do you mean? Yeah, that's obviously a person who needs to be brought up when they're the person who surfaced it and they fucked it all up.
Yep.
That's a certain choice, I guess.
Oh,
It's
that's a
pretty
certain
irrelevant,
choice.
though.
Yeah, that's an important choice to make in the video. You're fucking
It's a
retarded if you
retarded
think
choice.
otherwise.
And again,
How
it's
is it a
it's a
retarded choice
content choice
to bring
that Tyler, Destiny's business partner, mind you. I mean, Kuihman's saying that WillyMac's being a mark. It's worse than that. He's not just being a mark. He's not looking into the associations that these people have to motivate the kind of information that is being given to him.
No, he wants that information. He wants to support Destiny because it is the easiest grift in the world.
So, okay. Why would he not bring up then?
This is
Just-
the most
so let's just
retarded
point this
hill
out.
to
Why would
possibly
he
die
not
on.
take Sunday's side then
On
about
God.
Pixie being an
On
extorter?
God.
Because wouldn't that make
Why
Destiny
would he
look
need
better?
The most retarded hill.
If he's on
That is a
Destiny's
retarded
side,
argument.
why wouldn't he?
Even
Yeah,
people who don't
obviously,
like
and
Destiny
WillyMac doesn't
do
have
not
that.
What?
see
Stand
his
out.
argument there.
It's like saying he's on Destiny's side requires him to make a video where he says, Destiny's the best person who ever lived, and I can't say anything negative about him. Then he stands there in silence for the next 40 minutes. That's your standard for WillyMac making a video on Destiny's side.
You need to have an example of him actually taking Destiny's side and not siding with Pixie, the girl who's actually the victim. Like, are you fucking retarded?
Yes, so...
Were you retarded? Yeah, good one.
So wait, because he has to
Assuming-
he has to
look,
side
WillyMac
with he has to
engineers
side
his
against
system.
Pixie. He has to side against Pixie to be on Destiny's
Oh my
side.
God.
Yeah.
Okay, no one said when I said he's on
Am I
Destiny's
retarded?
side.
Yes.
I didn't
I'm a little
say
retarded.
he's on
Oh my
Destiny's
God.
team versus Pixie. I'm saying
I'm
that when
not
it
talking
comes
about teams. If you think that Pixie's the victim in the story, then you're not going to be on Destiny's side.
no, okay, Pixie is one of many victims that Destiny is.
I'm talking about with the initial video. If you're taking Pixie's side on it, you're not on
Just let him
Destiny's side.
speak, dude. He hasn't got
Okay,
two
yeah,
words.
Spondo,
left.
you actually you
because
either have
this is a
autism
fucking
or you're
retarded one.
terrified of what I'm going to say. It's one of the two. I can't tell which. So figure it out and stop talking when I'm talking. Okay. In the first video, it would be totally insane for WillyMac to come out and say, "Yeah, I'm pro non-consensual sharing of sexual imagery and videos." That would be totally. So he's not going to come out and say he's against Pixie, is he? But what he
No,
did
but he
do.
could have absolutely
Okay, so
gone and
wait.
taken. Let
Spondo,
me
what did I
speak.
just say? What did I just? What, did we just
So?
agree something a second ago? Was it like?
He could have, if you let me
Are
finish.
you like stop being
So he
autistic
could have
freak
taken
or?
President Sunday's opinion that
Okay, so
Pixie was trying to
you
extort
can't stop
Destiny
being
to take
autistic
Destiny's
freak.
side. Is
So
that
you
not?
can't
Is
stop
that not a
being
thing he
autistic
could have
freak.
done?
So
Is
you're
that not a
incapable
thing
of
he could
not
have
being an
done?
autistic freak. Is that
You're
correct?
not making any
You're
substantial
like incapable
points.
of
Because every time I
not
have
making.
a response, you're just like, "Are you autistic? Are you autistic?" You have nothing. You just don't like WillyMac.
Okay, you
True.
literally cutting after 3 words every time because you have
Yeah,
this guy's
because every
freak down
time
your
you say
throat.
something so retarded, I think there's a drill in your fucking head.
Hold on, can I
So
try and
you
like
are just like totally raped right now, aren't you? You're acting like the most molested person
Name
alive.
one point
got
I
raped
made
as
that's
a
wrong.
kid.
Name
You're having
one point I
flashbacks
made that's
now.
wrong.
Oi!
Name a single point.
You're
Hold on.
acting like the most molested
Alright,
person.
Kuihman, I just want to say what I think your take is, so I can see if I'm
What
following
the
this conversation.
fuck?
Is your take
Oh,
basically
hell
you think
no.
Willy's playing the long game, where like he's criticizing him Destiny in the moment, but he still likes
Kuihman having a
Destiny, and that
normal
like in
one,
the
yeah.
future he'd be willing to support Destiny?
Yeah,
Totally
that
well,
kind
no,
of what you're
it's
saying?
not even in the future. He's already back to that position.
That's purely speculation. You can't
No,
say that he's.
it's from looking at his public statements.
And what are the public statements? Which ones? Link them because you have speaker role, so you can.
So, yeah,
Show the tweets
multiple
right there.
times in the last, 2 weeks, WillyMac has randomly jumped into altercations Destiny's having, whether it be with Pixie or Denims, to side with Destiny and say how great Destiny is.
With Pixie?
Yeah.
Can you show some of those?
I can try. Where is
Because
it?
with Denims, I mean, it seems like Destiny is on the right, because the leaked recording was
It
her.
was,
Like,
I believe, so what happened was there was the Denims thing where WillyMac jumps in and says, Destiny's right. And I think Pixie brought it up or mentioned it again later. And WillyMac replied to that and was like,
so
well,
Pixie got
this
it
person's
wrong, then,
crazy.
is what you're
Or
saying.
something
So
like
if
that.
Pixie, no, because if Pixie got it wrong, then what would be wrong with WillyMac calling that out?
I don't know
If it
why.
is the Denims thing, the Denims, the recording that was supposedly that he
Okay,
had was about
wait,
her getting kicked out of his apartment.
You just said to me, so obviously, I don't think WillyMac is just saying things that are factually untrue, right? I think he's just going out and lying. But you just said to me, you were like, well, Destiny, WillyMac, you're saying Destiny, WillyMac sides with Destiny, but he's never sided with Destiny. He sided with Pixie the whole time. And I show you a point where he sided
I'm
with
talking about
Destiny
with the
because
revenge porn drama, not something
Pixie.
unrelated with Denims. Are you fucking retarded?
Okay,
Could you not
why
keep
is
that
he?
up?
Okay, so Spondo, answer me this. Why is WillyMac jumping into a fight between Destiny and Pixie to start taking
Because
sides?
if it's about Denims and Pixie's taking Denim's side, then Pixie's wrong.
Okay, why is he? Lots of people are wrong online. WillyMac doesn't tweet at everyone who's wrong online. Why is he jumping in there?
WillyMac's the one who broke the call with Denims. He had the recording of it. So, yeah, obviously he's going to get involved with that.
My understanding
Once
is
you
that's
pointed that
years
Kuihman has
old.
nothing but
That's been
one-liners, he
out for
backed straight
years.
off. You sure?
Okay, but it resurfaced with WillyMac. Like, that was one of the
Okay.
things in his video that he brought up. So, obviously, now that he has that, he's going to bring that up
But
when
he
it's
doesn't
brought up
jump
again.
in. He doesn't jump in to correct Destiny whenever Destiny says something wrong about it. He doesn't jump in to correct any of the
Does he not
pro-Destiny
shit on
people.
Destiny in his videos? Again,
But
but
okay,
you just said you just saved the past.
Spondyle, you're walking
Has
it
he
back.
not shit?
You are jumping back. You are jumping back.
I know.
Not the
I
point,
just
is
gave
it?
an
Not
example
the
because you're
point.
saying he doesn't
Not
shit
the
on
point.
Destiny. I bring up when he shits on Destiny. You're like, no, well, we didn't
Not
do
what I
that. Not the
said.
point.
Not what I said
point.
either. Not what I said. You literally can't fucking engage because you're an autistic fucking freak. You got molested. So Spondyle, try that again. So since the videos came out, he has not once. I have not seen this guy once, no matter how inaccurate, how wrong, how disgusting, how depraved. Jump in something to say, no, that is true. Destiny really is a piece of shit. Million
His
tweets
videos
about
said that.
Hasan. Okay, so did you just hear what I said, Spondyle?
Yeah,
Can you
so
try and
you're
repeat
guiding.
back to
No,
me
what
what I
you're
said to
doing
you?
is you're trying to guide the question into something specific. He has shit on Destiny. So why are you saying, oh, it has to be in a tweet? Does it need? Does it only? Does it only count if
This
he
is
says it
your
on Twitter?
evidence.
Does it only count
Your
if he says it on
evidence.
Twitter? Do you
Your
not understand
evidence.
that? Does it have to be on Twitter? Huh? Can your brain not comprehend that if someone
So,
shits on somebody on
Spondyle,
YouTube, and
your
their opinion
evidence is that he made a terrible video on Destiny that was
I don't think videos
widely
that terrible.
panned. It
I
was
think
terrible.
that you just don't like the video. That's all. Yeah.
It was fucking terrible, and we can literally go on a live stream. We can go through that video. We can sit there and watch it together. I can explain to you the 600 million different ways it's terrible. You obviously will not do anything like that because you're absolutely terrified of having to argue anything out. So
I've
you
been
will never do
arguing with
anything
you
like
this
that.
whole time. You're just trying to change it now because you don't like this point I'm making. Like, come on.
So
Every time
what I was saying,
you've already come to the conclusion that WillyMac's pro Destiny, and so anytime WillyMac shits
are
on
you just
Destiny,
going to
that's not enough for you.
do you
That's
just
not
actually
enough.
just keep rambling around in circles saying nothing, or do you
How am
ever
I
shut the fuck
Every
up?
time I bring up a point, you're just like, no.
You
have nothing of
sat there
substance.
saying you're not saying anything right now. You were just going, I don't like your points. I don't like your points. When I'm trying to still.
If your point is that he's not shitting on Destiny, that is incorrect. His videos are doing that. So yeah, I'm going to bring that up every time because you keep saying something.
But I didn't say he's never shit on Destiny. But I've never said he didn't shit on Destiny.
You're saying he's on his side, but majority of these videos he's shitting on.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
So you're just circling back there, huh? Because you're saying, oh, he is.
But so you're just circling back there, huh?
There's
something.
By the way, you can't do the mocking
you were saying
when you're a little
something
British
completely
faggot
different.
because it just sounds
I keep getting
like a retarded
points
monkey.
wrong and spurring the fuck out and cutting people off because I literally can't have a fucking conversation because I'm a molested autistic freak called Spondyle who can't get any pussy even on the internet. Is that you, Spondyle? Yeah.
Yeah, sure, totally.
Okay, so you're gonna shut the fuck up for 5 seconds and let's get through the point.
No, I'm good. Because I was making a point and you just can't understand it because you're a fucking retard.
So what? You gonna drop out or what are you doing?
No, I already made my point. You just don't want to say. Come on, keep going.
Okay. So what I was saying was you can't keep going back to the same shit video and saying, Well, WillyMac has shit on him because of this
Multiple
video.
videos, by the way.
When my point was
Multiple videos
never,
where he shit on him.
when my point was never that WillyMac never made those videos. I've never argued he never made those videos.
Your point was that the videos don't shit on him; they just state what happened, even though that's not true.
Kuihman said 7 times. That's not what he said. I've clarified that's what I said.
Yeah. I don't know why you're
And then-
doing this repeatedly, Spawn. It's a very autistic
so-
behavior where you're hung up on some phrasing that you've invented, but you keep taking the argument back there.
So
Very
okay.
strange.
So what would you want in a WillyMac video to shit on Destiny? Just
Okay, that wasn't what I was talking about. So
what?
if I
No,
could,
I'm asking a question now.
That's
Do you
a good
want to
question.
do that?
I don't care.
That's a
I'm
good
asking
question.
a question.
That's a good question.
I don't care, Spawn. Maybe I'll answer questions before you interrupted like 600
That is a
times,
good
but
question.
no, not anymore. So
I'm going to interrupt you when you say something retarded. That's why I'm
okay,
interrupting.
I'm not. I didn't
you're a
say. I
retard.
literally
Is it
haven't said
true that
anything.
you fucking
Spawn,
Europeans
but you're
are all
still
inbred?
spurging out. So
Because that would
I
make
think you've
sense. That would
actually
make
got
sense
a
why you're a
problem.
fucking retard.
I think you've actually got a social problem.
Amazing.
So, what I was saying, WillyMac put out those videos and has made it his job to be the Twitter watchdog for anti-Destiny misinformation. He jumps in when Pixie's talking shit. He jumps in to say, "Oh,
Yeah.
you know, I did think
WillyMac is a
doxing and
secret
killing
Destiny
people was
double
bad,
agent.
but
Yep.
if they make jokes
Got
about
it.
Yeet, then I guess I don't care anymore." He will jump in anytime he sees an opportunity to massage Destiny's reputation. Not once have I seen him jump in to go the other way, despite the fact that the lies on the other side of this equation are far worse, more widespread, and coming from a more like a more powerful source. He would never jump in and do that because he wants Destiny to have a better reputation. That is the truth.
What?
He wants to play cleanup.
Oh
And he's
my
done that
God.
repeatedly. He did that with Pixie. He's done that with trying to repeatedly make the death threats seem like they were totally based, actually. He's done that with but oh man. He's done that with the Hasan debate shit. I'm pretty sure he even mentioned something similar to that in the recent video about how no one debates anymore.
Don't worry, guys. Kuihman's just EP.
So as far as I'm concerned, this guy is his
EP
sole
Kuihman.
goal in these dramas is just grift the Destiny side.
Oh, dude, what is he saying?
I mean,
man?
I just did
He's
like a
crying.
basic.
I
What do
know.
you call it?
Someone
The
called
Twitter
Kuihman. He's
search
crying.
and just looked up Destiny, and I don't see a single one that's on his side at all. The closest thing is my favorite part of my Destiny video is everyone shitting on Denims. Lol, lol, lol. The fact she blatantly lied the way she did is crazy. Let's see. New video out tomorrow on Destiny.
Yep.
I reached out to Cherry and Melina. Both declined to comment, so that's on that there. They didn't want to comment, so I don't know why J-Stock was mad about that.
Okay, I'm looking through the tweets.
DTA's
Why are you
on
lying
fire.
about what's here?
Hold on. Destiny sharing nudes of people without their consent so we can goon with a 19-year-old. Is that pro?
Why are you
Destiny?
lying about what's here? Why are you ignoring a bunch of tweets?
Okay, wait. What's he lying about? What's he lying about? Just
What am I
say it.
lying about? I
Just say
can
it. Just
screen
say it.
record it
Just
right
say it.
now.
Just say it.
So immediately, so you skip past all the recent tweets. Obviously today he's on a pro Destiny roll.
None of these are pro Destiny. Most of these are actually very sarcastic. I think the only one you could even consider that is everything Destiny is saying here is true, lol. And
Destiny's
wow, so
claiming
he's
that
saying
Jay
she's
Stalker
a.
said
on, wait,
that having sex
I
with
think his,
mentally ill people equals rape. He says that everything
Yeah,
Destiny's saying
I
here
think
is
Willie's
true.
tirade today is gay. I think it's gay today, and it's fucked up. I think so.
So would you
There's
say,
that.
wow, so he's saying she's a liar, same playbook as Destiny. Is that a pro-Destiny comment? Because if he's saying he's using the same playbook by calling a woman a liar, is that pro him? Is that a pro-Destiny
I think the point,
comment?
quite simply,
Answer
is
the question. Is that a pro-Destiny comment?
So I mean, he's what the response to Jessica Pizzle? Do you mean?
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
Yeah, the way I read that is he's not actually saying that's necessarily Destiny's playbook. He's just accusing. He just knows.
I'm trying not to pause because every single time I pause, Twitter is just being a retard.
Yeah, I think it can be interpreted both ways.
I'm sorry.
But
I want to respond to comments.
pro
Okay, trust me.
Destiny
I love
statement,
you guys.
but I don't know. You think that anytime him clearing the record or anything is him being pro-Destiny. So how is him shitting on Destiny not?
Spondo. Why does he never clear the record the other way?
Mostly because Destiny tweets about politics now.
This is not relevant at all to what I just said.
No, that is relevant because if Destiny's not making tweets constantly about drama, what does WillyMac have to go to interject on?
Okay, so WillyMac only interjects when Destiny talks.
No, you didn't even say that was true last time. You said specifically it
No,
was a
I'm
Pixie
asking
and
you. I'm
Denim's
asking
thing.
you
What?
that. I'm asking you that.
Yeah, your question's dumb because that doesn't mean anything.
Okay, you are saying that Destiny only talks about politics now, so Willy doesn't interject. Willy talks at times where Destiny isn't talking, right, Spondo? We can both agree on that. It does not require Destiny to say something first for WillyMac to then follow up. Okay.
What I'm saying is that when WillyMac goes and replies to Pixie getting something wrong about the fucking Denims thing, that is not him interjecting with Destiny at all. That is not him being pro Destiny. That's him being anti Denims. Is that? Would you not say the focus on that would be Denims because he's shitting on
And
her?
Spada, I think Kuihman's point would be
This
that he's
is
going
like the
after
most
all.
deranged,
No, hold
freak
on.
cope in the world.
What's deranged about? If you're
Hold on,
shitting
wait,
on,
wait. I just want to say I don't necessarily agree
Coming
with
from
Kuihman, but I
Kuihman?
think
Okay.
what he's saying is basically Willie's playing the long game here and doing like PR management for Destiny. That's kind of like
I don't.
he's going after Destiny's enemies and then not going after Destiny
No,
when
okay. Just
I
to be
guess
clear,
sometimes he says
that's not
misinformation.
necessarily playing the PR long game to go after Destiny's enemies. WillyMac has a huge financial incentive to just keep hating that same group of people forever.
What's the financial incentive?
The
Well, no, I
insane
mean
amount of money he makes up of his videos from pumping out anti-Hasan,
This is really okay. I have to comment on this. Okay, hold on. I gotta answer you. God, I can't stand these weirdo cult-like freaks. It's like they're dug in, absolutely obsessed with Destiny being destroyed. I don't blame Destiny for saying fuck all these people. Yeah, I don't. I wouldn't necessarily blame Destiny either. Okay, for saying that. True. Jay Stel, Kuihman, Chud Logic, and Mr. Groff spent years saying mentally ill women can't consent, and now they are so pissed Destiny held them to that standard. I think it's Mr. Girl who says stuff like that, but I don't know. Like, I feel like all of these people are just typically, they're typically just like really hypocritical, you know. Watching this after Destiny covering a scientist debating Lab Leak is giving me intellectual whiplash. Dude, who cares about Lab Leak shit? We all know that we're here for sloth, okay? All right, stop pretending people care about politics online. Or I'm kidding, and joking. All right, fuck. I'm sounding like Chud Logic now. Okay. The point is somehow Kuihman has deranged himself into thinking that somehow WillyMac is covering Destiny by making hit piece videos on Destiny, but apparently he can't, like, if anything, I would be the one accused of like working with Natsu Erdai behind the scenes to improve like Destiny's image, if anything, right? I know that my channel is like just tiny. Okay, it's a tiny channel, but like, if anything, I feel like I would have the kind of rhetoric that would imply that I am working with Destiny's forces behind the scenes. By the way, the reason why this cannot be true is because I'm literally blocked by Destiny. It's not possible. Okay, I have I can never be a Destiny orator. Okay. Okay, fine. I'll refresh this. What is it? 59, 56? Yeah, it's okay. I'll refresh it.
Yeah.
To go after.
Only interjects when you can't.
And he'd probably hurt his connections, right?
So
If he
I'm
tried to
looking here.
utterly, like,
So Pixie
rape
just said something that was
Destiny, no?
factually wrong. No, hold on.
Okay.
Actually reposting leaked DMs
I'm too lazy to repeat it for a third time.
that were only posted
Sorry.
to humiliate someone speaking out against sex crimes is disgusting behavior. And then it's pointed out here that she's lying about what it is. How is that something like that's just that
We
Pixie got
all
it wrong?
know the story. The point I'm making to you is
So what is your point? You're shitting on
maybe
Willie
if you
Mac
let
for
me
pointing
finish my
out that something
sentence,
untrue.
maybe Spondo, maybe Spondo. Let me finish my sentence, Spondo. Maybe Spondo.
You're just using that as an excuse because you're retarded. You're using that as an excuse.
Maybe if Spondo.
You're using excuses.
Spondo, maybe Spondo. Spondo, maybe if you let me, maybe Spondo, maybe if you let me, Spondo, maybe if you, Spondo,